this song.
Willie?
God damn it! There.
Every time I try opening Twitch on my Xbox now, I'm just gonna keep pressing B and irritate myself. Wrong place.
So hey Zim,
Yes, young one.
what's your favorite Pokemon from Gen 8?
Boltund.
Really?
Though Corviknight is a close second.
I like Corviknight a lot, especially with this in the...
Rad.
How do you
But
feel
they-
about...
How do I feel about
Huh?
what?
Toxtricity?
It makes me uncomfortable.
Who does?
Toxicity.
Why does he make you uncomfortable?
Because it's stroking its chest hair.
So, that's how he air guitars.
I know, but there's actually like tough like strings, and he's just rubbing his chest the whole time in battle.
I think you'll find the correct answer to all of those was Sir Fetch.
It's pretty rad, but it's fucking...
I love how there's two forms and one's a guitar and the other's a bass.
Oh, is the other one actually have more?
Well, do you know the blue one or the yellow one?
I've had two blue ones. I haven't had a yellow one yet. I'm assuming
Yeah.
yellow's guitar.
Exactly. And
Okay.
instead of two small like hair electricity things, he's got one big one right in the middle.
Oh no, the blue one has four because basses are 4-stringed.
Oh no, I meant
Or is it
the lightning hair on his head.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the guitar, the amped form is what the guitar one is called. He's got 6 things on his chest.
6 amplifiers? That's a lot of amplifiers.
So the
I know
guitar
I was
one,
pissed. I was pretty pissed because early in the game I saw a fucking Lucario and it's like, this thing's too strong, and now I can't find anything.
yeah, you gotta get gym badges before you can catch higher level Pokemon. But
I've beat everything, I know.
amped form is the guitar one, and low key is the bass one.
I've been waiting for Game Freak to add a sound type. They've got a lot
like a
of
lot of people-
sound-related Pokemon, and I don't
I feel like
know
this point it
how
would be
they.
kind of redundant. How do you feel about Appleton?
Stop it. Haven't encountered it yet. I know what it is. It's kind of cute.
The
Dova,
apple pie dragon?
apparently you've been sent a PM with influence.
I saw that.
Zim, how do you feel about Appleton?
What about it?
How do you feel about him? The good boy.
I feel neutral.
He's a sweet little apple pie dragon. How can you not love him?
I haven't run into him.
It's true, it's very cute. It's pretty great.
Neither have I.
There, enjoy that.
Yeah, wild Velocipod. At least this Pokedex will be easy to complete before I have my other one, because I have a living Pokedex. Well, I never finished Sun and Moon, but yeah, I have like 700 Pokemon in Pokebank.
Nice.
All I have to do is just import 7 boxes full and I immediately get a shiny charm. So right now, while I'm waiting for that, I'm just trying to get all the Galarian Pokemon.
Wait, how do you input Pokemon from the Pokebank into Sword and Shield?
It's called Pokemon Home. It's supposed to be a hub between Pokebank, Pokemon Go, and the Switch games. It should come out in January.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Did you see the picture I sent? The picture.
I know you sent one before. Oh, what the hell?
I love it. It's Appleton, and he's a good boy. I think a lot of the internet is absolutely in love with toxicity.
What the hell is that? I come back and there's just a post of him drinking coffee.
Yeah, it's toxicity. The internet loves him.
Is that the docile form?
Yeah, that's the low-key form.
Is this the new Lucario or Zorara?
It might be. Not gonna lie
Furries
to
are
you.
too much.
I don't like the apple pie turtle because I love apple pie and that just freaks me out.
You don't like the apple pie dragon?
No, I like apple pie too much. When I got it, I was eating apple pie and it felt wrong, but
What I
so
like-
right at the same time.
What I honestly love is Grappalock.
I see apple pie turtle, and I think imagine if we combined this with mine turtle.
Like from JoJo or?
No, from
You
ASDF
from
movie.
ASDF, yeah, ASDF movie.
Oh wait, no, I have a new one, Mr. Rhyme. That one took me by surprise
Yeah, Mr. Rhyme. That was kind of.
because I was like, oh, this thing looks different. It was a typing that I really needed to fix a gap, and I'm like, oh god, and then it evolved. I'm like, excuse me.
Mr. Mime. Oh god,
Yeah,
Mr. Rhyme. Oh god.
I saw him trudging out the snow, being really creepy, so I caught him. And then I put him on the team, and then it evolved. I'm like, what the fuck? And then Eternatus is
Oh.
a fucking Digimon. I don't care what you tell me.
Oh, I love Obstagoon. Obstagoon is a great boy. Obstagoon is another candidate for the new Lucario.
I don't know what that one is.
I don't think
He's
so.
evolved forms Garlarian Linoon.
Oh,
I haven't seen that. I think
It's pretty good.
too edgy.
There's oh my,
to be the
do
new
not.
Lucario.
Oh, Lord.
Oh no. I mean, he's definitely not the new Lucario, but he's definitely got a lot of art of him.
Yeah, it's
He's
dark.
definitely up there. He
There
had
it
plenty
is.
of art before. He had plenty of art before the game even.
All I know is they need to bring back the fucking GTS. This surprise trade bullshit is so annoying.
Yes, I love the GTS. The GTS was the easiest way to get a Pokemon from a different country because
oh, was that
You know,
the
Masuda
where you
method.
get random Pokemon? I love that.
no,
thing.
that's surprise
Crystal.
trade. The GTS is where you could like basically say, tell the world,
Search.
hey, I need this Pokemon,
And
then
I'll
you
give you
trade it.
this.
Yeah,
And then it essentially just turned into shiny versions of starters and everyone asking for Arceus. It's like, that's cool, you're not going to get that. but that's
or totally random Pokemon and asking for level 100 legendary.
There'll be some freaks that are like, I want a level 100 Musharna. I'm like, okay. And then I'll go and level that up, and then the trade's gone. I'm like, that's cool.
Yep.
Guess I'll just go
But yeah,
myself then.
I just sent a picture of Obstagoon. That's the good boy.
The goodest boy.
I don't know if I'd call him the goodest boy, but he's pretty great.
I think it's the goodest boy is the electric corgi.
Yamper! It's Yamper!
Yeah, Yamper.
You mean-
He is
You mean Toby Fox?
Yes, exactly.
the bestest of the boys.
He goes and fetches your Pokeball. In the wild, he'll run up to you and just kind of look at you. He won't even engage in battle.
But
But
no, I
no.
love my league card. It's so good.
Oh, hey guys.
Yeah.
If you were a Pokemon, what would you be?
Final form, base form, what?
Any of them.
Charizard.
Mew
Hands up.
3.
I would be
Oh,
Sandalwood,
no.
and there's the boy.
I don't know if there's a Mew 3.
You
Wait,
wanna?
what was the question?
I'm gonna keep my comment about that Pokemon to myself.
It's okay. A gay Sandalwood would be absolutely hilarious.
Well, no, the gay one's funny, but like the whole story
The
of
whole idea
the
of
female
Sandalwood,
one.
yes.
Yeah, I just
Okay,
I
real
can't
quick, for the stream, if you didn't figure out yet, this is not for children.
All
If you are under the age of 13, please exit.
This is gonna be an interesting, interesting time.
Because Echoes of Eberron is a show for good boys and girls.
No, it's not for boys
Yeah.
and girls. It's for men
No,
and
I'm,
women.
I'm making a
for adults.
And
a
teens
Smash
are
Brothers Terry
okay.
reveal.
For adults.
Teens are
To answer
okay.
your question, Yark, I would be Luxray.
I would be Growlithe.
Oh,
with
I
with
think
the Firestone for when I decide to be big.
I'm a shiny Umbreon.
for when Puppy wants to become the big puppy. And yes,
Puppers-
shiny Umbreon is fantastic. One of my
I'm
favorites.
100% shiny Umbreon because I'm a fox that lives under the moon. Like straight up.
Like, if I could choose, I would probably be a shiny Mew just because you get to be every Pokemon. But I feel like that's cheating, so I'm gonna go with
You could be Ditto.
Salandit, sorry. Nah, Dittos, you gotta be able to see them with a Ditto. Mew can just
Yeah,
kind
you
of
can have
become
your-
any Pokemon.
No, Ditto's got to see them too.
No, I said with Ditto, you have to see them. to
Both of them
transform.
have to see.
Well,
Hey, sir,
game
Power
mechanics,
Stone,
though.
answer your question in Twitch.
Depends on what you're going on because in the show,
Yes,
things
there
get
is
pretty
Power
wonky.
Stone. It is on the little picture that I post when we went live.
what was the question? I can't scroll up.
There,
If
it
there's
wasn't
official
written down, it was
art of
asked.
Safanara.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. Yeah, I mean it's super easy to just be like, yeah, I'd be this legendary, or I'll be Lucario. Nah, I
Yeah,
want to go
or-
something different. That's shiny Umbreon.
but to keep from saying, "Oh, I'm gonna be Mew and be super awesome and be every Pokemon I want all the time," I'll go with Salandit.
Charizard, best scaly boy.
I'd agree. Yes.
Alright. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I am Razim, and this is the
Here,
Safanara
oh.
show.
Oh,
starring
shit, dude. Man, you should have told me.
starring Sinnoh and Zerth, and of course, Safanara herself, the angry squirrel. We will turn this now over to the spokesman,
Please
Meatwad.
no.
I feel like you were thinking and trying to decide what you're going to go with.
up! I'm trying to talk.
the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
We have influence already? Wow.
Game breaking?
Oh, that was the
Is it delete
Oh.
Meatwad?
Hey man, we got some
I
guys.
certainly hope so.
endeavors proliferate.
The pudding upgrade,
Are you
apparently.
sure about that?
Yep.
Oh shit, guys! Look at I got upgraded. Now I got like arms and stuff. Man, this is so cool. I can now touch stuff. I can give you some stuff. I like people. Man, thanks for that upgrade. Hey Darva, how you feeling about this upgrade?
We'll figure it out as I kind of figure out the exact details of it.
And yes, Kraden, before I would have picked Sableye, but at this point, Salandit is much more my style. Ever since they nerfed Sableye's Mega Evolution.
Cobalt always wants to be part of the harem.
is just getting
No,
weird.
didn't you hear
Anyways,
the case handle it?
let's actually start the game. So, and let me open the combat tracker and the map because you guys are basically in the middle of combat. Maps. I really should have had the map open.
Angry squirrel noises.
For some reason, the Force Ballista just kind of doesn't exist on the like doesn't have a token.
I mean,
what's up
he's on
with
the
that?
board.
Yeah,
we were fighting these friends. Oh, that's good.
I can't actually see him though.
He's right next to a new.
It's got no token. I can't click on it.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah,
a
I-
green box. And we can't
click on him?
interact with him or anything.
Yeah, I can move him.
Oh, tarnation. All right, whatever. So
Click and drag, Dova. That's how.
I cannot click on it. There is nothing there except the green, like
Yeah, there's
will flip.
nothing there
Whatever.
except for the
Whatever.
green box.
whatever. Let's. So, last session, you guys started your expedition down into the Cogs, the sort of the underworkings of the vast metropolis that is Sharn. And you guys have been down here for almost 2 days now, just kind of skulking through the tunnels, making your way towards this giant piece of artificery, this eldritch machine that will possibly bring life back to your Warforged companion. It seems, though, as you've dispatched a handful of cultists who appear to worship the Silver Flame, that you've stumbled into something a little bit more than you were expecting. That is, as just a few moments ago, Yark was ambushed by the Warforged commander, which you guys had a kind of second-hand encounter with. You never actually saw him or were even in the same room as him, but you kind of talked to him, and you guys would have learned that he kind of wanted to start the war over again. That's basically what he told you. He's going to rid the world of conflict.
Hey, Dova, I have a quick question.
Go ahead.
I hate to interrupt, but were you about to say Vorforged with a V? That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, she was going to say the Warforged.
Give me a moment. I'm rolling psychic damage.
Joke's on you. I don't have a brain.
Fair enough.
Yeah, to be fair, all of Kobold's muscle mass is generally generated into their thighs rather than their brains.
No, Dova, from now
pretty
on,
sick.
for the rest of the time that we do this, you just have to pretend to be German, you know?
Oh yeah.
Warforged.
We shall continue. So yeah, the first in the combat tracker. I'm sorry, let's get into French.
I was about to say, you're kind of...
The... We're mixing up accents, so
Wait,
You're
We're
kind
having
of
fun.
blitzkrieging right here now, Dova. Crossing over to different countries.
Don't make me fucking go Scottish on you.
All right. So
Okay, that's it. I
Oh,
declare
no,
that
that's-
Safanara now has a Scottish accent.
I mean, I used to have a Scottish accent before I moved down to England.
Oh, at least I have my potato whiskey here. Oh no, that's vodka. What accent am I going with?
I was about to say, are you Are you trying to do Scottish, Irish, German, Russian?
I'm not paying attention.
Oofda. All right. So
Yes, vague European accent. It's
I
good
think
accent.
we will probably just dive right into combat as,
You like to
as he's
hear my bad
currently
Russian accent?
charging at you from the tunnel as he advances forth, or actually slightly before he charged. And over in that corner, Safinara and DeSoto would probably have a chance to either heal or at least stabilize Zerth.
Safinar
I've
gives
got a
Max enough
question.
while DeSoto does chest compression.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was like, how exactly is how exactly would he be, you know...
I'm not saying he had a great chance, but
Exactly
Well,
how I said.
Clearly,
had the
I'm
time.
just gonna take my
Probably not the-
rage and shout Zerf back awake. That's how it works, right?
I think so.
I mean, if we were playing Payday 2, it is.
Get the fuck up.
I love that.
As a married man, that does work, actually.
Well, if that's what it takes,
about
I'll start
phrasing.
officiating the wedding. That way Safinara can wake up Zerth.
That's gonna take a little while.
We just have like a mid-battle wedding.
That seems like a lot of work. Anyways,
Oh, well, Zerth is still dying.
oh yeah, of course. Think you can do a wedding in under 3 rounds?
I damn well try.
Hey, we might get more than 3.
You could just do the Spaceballs wedding. Do you?
Might.
Do you? Good, kiss her. Good, you
I
married
mean, I'm-
kiss her.
I am gonna attempt to Palpatine this guy.
What? You're gonna try to throw him in the pit?
Possibly.
Fair enough.
Or are you gonna try to do a spinning jumping attack from a sitting position while screaming?
I have to. I cannot do that. I cannot legally do that until
yeah,
I
you
say
really gotta.
it's treason. Then
Good
All right,
point.
so,
Good-
Rosalind, if you want to try to stabilize him, you can.
does DeSoto have a better wisdom than me? Because
DeSoto may
DeSoto
have
is
the
a
chance,
wolf.
but DeSoto might not have. It probably does not have the mental capacity to help.
Zim, you need to say feral.
Or the thumbs. He might not have
Yeah,
the
he
thumbs
doesn't have
as well.
thumbs.
You can't just say
Well,
wolf. That doesn't work with this
well,
party.
okay, but I am not proficient in medicine, and I have a 0 modifier to it. That's all I'm saying.
I believe
Go
in
for it
you.
if you want.
Can I roll intimidation instead?
Sinnoh can cast Cure Wounds. He'll just go take care of it. If he can get over there.
Anun has
if
a
you-
healing potion. He's planning on
If you
using it.
crit on intimidation check, I'll say he can get up with 1.
No pressure there. Is it made with advantage because I have Sinnoh? Sinnoh, this
Fair enough. Go right ahead with advantage.
I really wanted that to work.
I did too.
Hey, that was still a good roll, regardless. But yeah.
Zerth, go ahead and add 1 success.
Okay.
Hey, Safinar, real quick. Can you promise me something? If that worked, would your line have been, so it's treason?
Potentially. I mean, Zerf going off and dying on his own is pretty treasonous to Rosalind.
How dare you, you lazy handbag?
And then you'd have the ability to do the jumping spinning attack. while screaming.
The spiral.
Let me just. I mean, I could do that if I took instead of fast movement. If I took the barbarian leap from the UA stuff that Dova said that I might be able to take stuff from.
Someone just makes Emperor Palpatine with all of his abilities in Dungeons and Dragons.
It'd be pretty cool. I think he'd be probably an Inquisitor rogue.
Oh my god, he casts command and just says, "Do it."
Do it.
Do it.
All right, so
I
could've
think
sworn I had to do it.
Hexblade.
No, I got it. It's power word kill. Do it.
Hey guys, who would win in a fight? Years of Jedi training and generally good morals, or Emperor Palpatine saying "Do it" exactly once?
Order 66.
Zerth. Sorry, Sinel. It's your turn. Expect a lot of that, by the way.
That's valid.
Yap 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 yap.
Yeah, it's true.
You
It's a lot of that
Yep,
going
yep,
on.
yep, 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 yep,
Give
yep,
in
yep,
to
yep,
the
yep,
power
yep,
of the
yep,
dark
yep,
side.
Yep, yep, yep,
Sinel,
yep.
you son of a gun.
Yap 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 yap
Someone
yap yap
calling for me?
yap.
Aha!
Is that your full movement?
Yeah, that's my full movement.
Apparently, he is Falcon punching Zerf away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or
I have 35
Is your
foot
movement 35?
movement. Yeah.
then yeah, you'd be able to make it.
I almost dropped the healing on myself. Ooh, yeah!
Oh wow!
Nice.
As you bravely run away as he starts to charge.
It's called a tactical retreat.
That's fair.
No, it is called advancing in the opposite direction.
Yeah, that's a true Space Marine.
Regrouping.
Anyways, that would be it for my turn.
All right.
Dusty just jumps in the law.
Inun.
It's time to start singing Fox on the Road.
How tall is Yark? Like 2 feet?
Yeah.
2.5.
All right. Well, I'm almost 6 foot, so.
You can fire through allies anyway.
Yeah, I know, but still. So I think do my usual. Let's go Scorching Ray. That. And yes.
Why would you want to scorch yourself?
Settle down, okay? Hey, there's a crit.
That. Crit magic. Crit deck. First turn.
Fine. I suppose I'll draw a card. Why are these two stuck together? Onslaught! Maximum damage! And roll the damage dice again. Alright, do you remember how to do maximum damage automatically?
No.
In the upper right, you've got that plus minus button. Click on that, then damage, just click max, and then roll the dice on him, and it'll automatically do the maximum damage. And then you
And
get to
then,
roll the damage
roll
again. Yep.
Yay. Friendship. And then did the 19 hit?
Negatory.
No? Okay. Alrighty then. I'm going step back. Squirrel.
All right, Rosalind. As fire streaks down the tunnel, he dodges two of them with a mechanical agility, but the third one catches him square in the chest as some of those some of his uniform kind of catches on fire, but doesn't exactly just disintegrate right away.
What is the grid on this one?
5
We already
feet.
have.
It's 5 feet. 1 square is 5 foot.
We have more art.
Oh boy,
Already awesome.
this is a good one. I I'm confused.
Wait, is that?
Oh, you mean the
It's a scene
box
from last
thing? We had
Oh,
that
yeah.
already.
He
That's
said it's a
supposed
scene
to-
from last.
Oh, it's from last week. Okay.
Hmm.
It's okay, Power Stone. I blame Dova.
As Rosalind screams and leaps across the field straight over the top of Yark's head.
That's not that hard.
I mean, we're both like equal size almost.
That's true, but you're probably a lot more athletic than I am.
Where'd my character sheet go there?
Who moved him off into the fire? Stop that.
Alright, I will reckless attack.
All right.
Because I don't think I can breach his AC unless I do this with advantage.
Stop flipping everyone. Who's doing that? I will lock all the tokens.
I'm not even touching anything. I'm gonna assume Zim.
And you would be wrong. But thanks for being an asshole.
It's the arc.
What? No.
Guarantee.
Specialty.
That or Digi's in, and he doesn't want us to know
Just
yet.
put-
All right, go ahead and
Just
roll
an
to
innocent
attack.
kobold.
I'm damn well right. I'm assuming it's the kobold.
I'm just an innocent kobold.
A kobold is never innocent.
All right, that is going to hit.
I'm having the issue every time I drop the dice, it's like not registering if I drop it exactly on the name.
Hmm. You can drop it on the icon.
Nice.
There's a crit in that. Let me just clear that.
And reckless attack makes it so that all of your attacks have advantage, right?
Yep.
All right. Who's making? I swear to God, Ray.
There we go.
Is this
Crit
you?
clear.
I'm not touching anything.
Get back! Maximum damage, and the target must make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target is pushed back 10 feet.
All right, it passed.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey,
what's up?
Dusty.
We just got started.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first hit, the crit hit. What about the last attack?
The last attack also hit. You get 3 attacks
Oh.
at this
Okay.
level. All right, you get
Yes.
a bonus action attack.
Bonus action offhand.
He is. This person is not for negotiating, are they? Zero negotiating.
Well, I mean, we haven't really started,
Oh.
but your turn's next, so you're free to negotiate. Rosalind
first-
is a bit
Angry.
tunnel vision. Get it?
Angry.
Is this in a tunnel?
So first of all, I'll roll the Divine Fury necrotic damage.
All right. And actually on that... Oh, you hit all 3. Never mind.
Yeah.
'Cause I wanted to clear the hit.
And then the second one is max damage, was it?
I believe so. For the
think
the
they
crit
get
card,
pushed-
that is.
I think they get pushed back or something.
No,
If
he
they failed
passed
to
his
save.
he passes.
Good
And
lord.
that's everything.
All right. He's actually going to parry that second one. All right. I think he gets to... As that second one, he brings the cavalry saber up, using the pommel to just smack the hammer right off course, slightly before it hits him, as it does no damage.
I gotta say, I like this man's style with a cavalry saber.
I mean, he still got blended by the other 2 hits of the hammer, so I'm fine with that.
It's true. Dusty, it's your turn.
Oh boy. This machine seems very important, he says as he pulls out an iron flask and holds it past the edge of that bridge. Boy, sure would
I don't know if he
be.
can actually see you right now.
Well, that's why I'm speaking very loudly.
He's also in close combat with Safinara. Doesn't even hear or see you.
Well, this is a shame then.
I mean,
Ragey Squirrel sounds too loud.
you can't tell if he hears you or not. But Safinara and pretty much everyone else sees that he is continuing at that same pace. Looks like he's just going to charge right through, over, or around Safinara. Sorry, Rosalind.
Perhaps I shouldn't start negotiating yet. I'm going to punch this sphere thing.
All right. The
I don't like how you said that, Dova.
Well,
give me
if we weren't in combat, I would attempt to be licking it, but I'm gonna have to get more intense.
So, are you going to punch anywhere in specific, or are you just gonna go random?
Probably like directly in front of me.
The orb.
You're sure about that?
Dusty isn't. But he might as well make a dent to show he's serious if he sees that man.
All right. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
I figured that was coming.
All right. The kind of knotted mass of these very dark, almost ebony-like a root structure, twists and creaks in front of you. The sound's getting louder and louder by the second. But you can still see a bit of that the kind of yellowish golden glow from within. So you can aim at one of the spots where it's kind of bright and punch. Almost instantly, as your fist strikes it, you feel a lancing pain as these kind of spikes and thorns instantly just shoot into your hand in a sort of reactionary manner.
Yeah, wow, it's like the first time I swallowed a dragon shard, and that was a medium-sized one too.
All right, go ahead and take 11 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And your hand is now stuck. As it seems as though it's trying to pull it in. Even more of these thorns jutting into it and pulling in like a multitude of teeth.
Is my hand still in contact with the golden thing?
No, the golden thing is pretty far in there. It's at least a full arm's length.
So you're saying, to punch it properly, I need to go with it and get shoulder deep.
That's up to you.
Seeing as how you won't let me remove my arm, I might as well assist you and continue punching.
Are you going to punch again?
Yes.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Oh, Dusty. I
So
know
this
I'm
is just
controlling
raw
you,
strength.
but this is Dusty. Aw, man.
It's
Does it sense my intentions and spit me out? Does it sense...
no. It basically holds you in place like a vice, very slowly seeping in. You can't really accelerate into it, as you are now forearm deep. And I'd say that those two attacks, I think you get multi-attack, so that's your action.
Yes, I do have one more. If I use my bonus action to attack again.
Do it.
But of course. You think he'd give up because of this?
With your third, you push in even deeper and deeper, trying to you kind of brace yourself on this this kind of very oxidized metal bridge, and push deeper and deeper with all your might.
I need longer arms or muscles.
You are going to take a further 6 points of necrotic damage. And I actually forgot to roll for damage on that the second punch. That's another 11.
What dice are you rolling?
2d6.
Yeesh.
As you feel these thorns almost root themselves into the skin.
I am
You feel an intense cold sensation as it feels as though it's sucking out your life force.
Changing mind about this slowly. I'm not going to punch it. I'm going to rip it out after I get my hand on it and yell Kalima.
All right, that is your plan.
I applaud you for that reference.
Yeah,
Is that the end of your turn?
that is the end of my turn.
All right. Zerth.
As he gets healed, he says, that was not fun. As he kind of looks around at this chaos going on the battlefield, and he'll stand up, look to Sinnoh. What did I miss?
The BBEG is here.
Which one? The one that's eating my son, or the one that cute-looking squirrel is attacking?
The one that the squirrel's attacking. I have no idea what your son's up to.
Valid point.
He's just kind of... Yeah.
He nods and gets to a steady thing. He's going to... God, what is he going to do? He's going to cast Healing Word onto Rosalind. So let me go ahead and do that.
All right.
Let's see. And then as his actual action, he's going to cast Toll the Dead on the thing that she's attacking.
All right. And that's a is that a Wisdom saving throw or a Constitution saving throw?
I believe it's wisdom.
All
Wisdom.
right.
I don't know if necrotic damage is the best target for someone like this.
He's
He's
gonna
kind-
re-roll that.
He's kind of groggy getting up, so
All right. He is going to succeed and use 1 charge of Indomitable.
let's see. I don't think if it
That's-
succeeds, it doesn't. I don't think I have to
It's a
roll.
cantrip, so basically
Yeah,
nothing
no
happens.
damage. But the fact that I use that on a cantrip is kind of a win for us.
And then he's gonna move closer to Dusty and just go, "Boy, the hell are you doing?"
I found the machine has a heart, so I shall take it for my own.
Just because it's shiny does not mean it's yours.
For now.
Sinnoh looks to Zerth. That boy needs some serious help.
We will talk to him later.
Wahaha,
As he's
you
just
have
rubbing the
left me
back of his
unsupervised.
head. He's getting too cocky for his age. And that's just kind of like old man grunting from pain as he lumbers his way closer to his son.
Just wheezing.
He can't
All
find
right.
his cigar.
Mm.
He may
Father,
as well.
heal
Even,
yourself.
even though it's
What
in his
the
mouth.
fuck?
All right,
Zerth,
Yark.
you forgot your dentures. They fell out.
I'll make you a coat.
I couldn't resist.
Hold on. Oh, right. I was like, where's my turret? There it is. Is the commander guy wearing armor?
You don't believe so? I mean, he might be, but you can't really tell.
I can't tell.
He's basically a whirling dervish at this point. Actually, not yet, but he will be.
That's okay. I'm actually out of level 2 spell slots anyway.
Well, there you go.
I'll have the ballista attack him first.
All right.
Sorry, I've got several menus open.
It gets kind of complicated.
That seems like a good number.
All right, that's gonna
That
hit.
also seems like a good number.
All right.
And he's pushed back 5 feet, if that matters.
Is
He
there a
seems to
saving
be-
throw?
No, it's if they take damage.
All right.
But he might be up against a wall, so I don't know.
No, he's in the tunnel, so there's a ways behind him. So as he kind of brings up his kind of regular forearm, the force of it smashing into it and pushing him back, but he remains on his feet. And as a reminder, his right arm is this almost crystalline magic construct, which is currently holding the sword.
As I circle around my turret, I'm gonna shoot a fire.
All right, roll to hit. That
That's
is
a
going
less
to
good
miss.
number. I
Is
trip
it
over my
just-
turret.
It bounces off the tunnels down in the distance.
All right, that's it.
All right. It is the soda's turn.
DeSota's just gonna hang back for the moment. Well, no, he'll... There should be a wall obscuring the vision from Sigma, right?
Yep.
Cool.
All right. So a lot of things are going to happen. First, let me double check on exactly what happens. There's a special option that is down here in the player's handbook that I did not bookmark because I'm an idiot. Where is it? Never mind. All right, so he's going to very rapidly close the distance, and he is going to start attacking Stefanara, or sorry, Rosalind. And all of these are going to have advantage because you use your reckless attack.
Yep.
But he did use up some of his movement, making his way up here. All right. Advantage. All right, that's going to be a 22 to hit. I assume that hits, of course.
Yep, 4 over the AC.
It's going to be a 29 to hit.
Wow. Yeah, that's a hit.
All right. So here's going to be attack number 1. And these are magic, so you would not be able to partially resist these.
I mean, I think the thing automatically calculates.
It's saying partially resisted.
Add auto.
Is it? I want to try with the second attack, see if it... yeah, that one did max damage and it halved it. Alright, so.
Is the damage type actually magical, or is it from a magical weapon?
Damage type is... It's from a magical weapon.
I believe, I believe because the barbarian doesn't state that it's negated by a magical weapon, it still counts. The damage type has to not be slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning, basically.
Yeah.
If it's still slash.
It is still halved even if it's a magical weapon.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Seeing as though you are resisting his strikes fairly well, he is going to... Well, he's going to keep going. He still has 2 more attacks. Oops, that was a... I just grabbed the damage dice.
I noticed.
That's a hit. And I think this one he is going to... He's going to trip you.
What's the saving throw for that?
It's going to be, I believe, a... It's going to be a strength saving throw. Make sure to add this. All right, you were able to succeed, so you remain upright. Oops. Add it all together, that's going to be 16, so 12 points of damage. And that was after it's halved. And then he's going to make his final attack on you. So you're at 53 wounds right now. I'll just go ahead and edit that right now. And that's going to be Another hit. It's a 30 to hit.
Yes, the singular boss monster that outclasses us by a wide margin. I love this trope.
Alright, that
He's only
brings you
like
up to 58.
8 levels.
Hmm.
He seems desperate to kill me for some reason.
Oh heck, he's got 2. He's gonna
I want to
action
see
surge.
why.
Oh dear. This is a very high level warrior.
He's at least level 9. He is indomitable.
Alright, so here's attack 1. It hits. Let me see if that was a crit, actually. Because it might have been. It was not. I'm going to stick with those 2 on you for now. Because he is tired of you blocking him. Alright, I believe that would put you under.
Yep.
As the last strike, he the knuckle guards, the knuckle guard on the saber is basically a brass knuckles, kind of like a trench knife. And with the last strike, he just brings it down brutally right on the top of your head. As you kind of crumple, he continues forward with 2 more attacks.
Zer's just gonna bellow in rage.
1, 2.
You
3.
can go ahead and remove rage from me.
All right, that's about as far as he'd make it, as he would try to.
New parental figure.
Actually, Roslyn, you should be able to remove it. Click the head icon off to the right of your... Well, actually, do you know how to do it?
It's like I've clicked the head icon and there's the tells me which effects are on, but I get no option to turn them on.
Oh, it counted me as the one putting it on, apparently.
Oh,
Oh,
that would probably do it.
Yeah. Oops.
Here he's his bonus actions. We can't do that.
Oh, right. I did. I was the one that put it on.
He is going to try to destroy your turret. Does
No,
not
my
have.
boy.
I'm
A
sorry.
monster. The machine.
I'm
hates
sorry,
the
little one.
machine.
It hits. Hey, that's a crit miss.
Nice. I got really concerned because there was a tiniest break between crit and...
Oh, Zim.
All right, so
brought something good.
that's 11 points of damage to the turret.
Oh no.
Does he have a shield?
He does not.
Alright, next one. Okay, is he using a two-handed weapon?
Does it count versatile weapons?
Probably, if he's using it two-handed.
He's using it one-handed.
Okay, next
So,
card.
third one.
Ah, okay, this one will work. Momentary confusion. You do not add your proficiency bonus to your next attack roll.
All right. As he slices down into the turret, it severs a line which sprays just a fog of this foul-smelling, clinging liquid, which kind of splatters over his face. as he kind of angrily starts to wipe it off. He points towards Dusty, seeing as though you're pretty much elbow deep into the machine.
Hello, I have your attention.
You don't know what you trifle with.
Yes, well, you forced conflict, so you have nobody to blame but yourself for me deliberately trying to destroy everything you're working towards. I'm willing to negotiate, however. You know, stop me before I reach it. Seems like it's in your best interests.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Oh boy. Damn it, I really wanted to roll well on that one because he's been wanting to force negotiations.
All right. Okay. As he flicks a bit of the fluid away, bring the sword back up to a ready stance. He stares directly at you and says, "From the way you're standing there, I can tell that you can't reach it.
Not yet, but I'm making progress. Also,
How
I
long
have
before
a
you lose that arm?"
Oh, don't worry. I
Plenty
have
of
another
time for
arm.
me.
And I will grab my vial, and I will drop my slime on all those cables down there. You know I have one. You gave it back to me.
Sinnel. That's about as much time as you get during this round.
Oh.
You want to attack? I'm planning on healing Rosalind, unless that was your plan.
Oh, you can heal?
I have a healing potion.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just sitting here like, well, to go heal her, I'd have to go past him. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to just shoot. Actually, is this dais raised? The thing in the center? Dova?
It is by a decent amount. It's about 30 feet up, and the ceiling, it kind of raises in a pyramid that kind of follows that,
Be right
that
back,
sort
I'm
of
being
center area, leading to an apex that it's kind of continuously, about 60 feet from the floor.
I'm more looking to, like, stand, like, here or something to get some height so I get my height advantage. Would that be possible?
Yeah, but standing on that wall is pretty precarious. You have the kind of inner workings, that the basically tangle of this. It's kind of like the world's most intense bramble.
Okay,
With
that's
these
what I wanted to
writhing,
know.
Yeah.
Ooh, what about these statues?
You'd be able to climb those for sure. Do you have a climbing speed?
Yes.
All right, those statues are about 20 feet tall, and both of them are fairly weathered. Either that, or they were purposefully, or they were kind of originally made in this sort of very vague, featureless style, where it looks to be the outline of a somewhat feminine figure wearing full robes, the hood up, no face visible.
As long as there's a spot I could stand or sit to shoot.
Yeah, you could probably climb up on the shoulder. They're about 20 feet tall, so would your speed be able to bring you over there?
Yes.
All right.
Barely.
So you're kind of 2, 3. It's 20 feet. I think that might be slightly out of your 35 feet of range. Because I think that's 40.
Uh,
Hello.
Hi.
well, that's the shoulder, so that'd be 15 feet to get over to the statue. And then another 20 feet to climb up.
Oh, yeah, then that would do it. I thought you were a little bit further away.
I'm being
No.
held away for an undetermined amount of time. If I don't come back, I'd like to use wholeness of body and then continue to push.
All right.
Okay. Anyways, I am up here. I am going to shoot.
All right, that's going to hit.
Yes! After last week's nonsense, I finally hit something. Wait, what? Did we play last? No, we did have last week off, didn't we?
Mm.
Okay.
What? No, we played last week.
Oh,
Oh, we did play last week.
it seems like it was so long ago. Probably because of the holiday.
It's the excitement.
Anyways, yeah, that's it for me. DeSoto's not close enough to attack, so
So any of those looking at a noon start having trouble seeing him. A silvery cloud kind of engulfs him, and then he's over there. Use my Misty Step feature, bonus action, and then I'm going to administer Rosalind a healing potion.
All right, so that'd be your bonus action and then your action.
Misty Step is one of the best spells ever.
All right, and
Okay.
we're going with the max healing, 4
Max.
healing potions rules. So go ahead, and if that's a regular healing potion, go ahead and add 10 HP, Rosalind.
Rosalind gets 10 HP. Yeah, I can use this once for free every long rest, and I really need to do that. Actually,
All right.
oh yeah, I just need to do a short rest, and I can keep casting Misty Spell.
Oh,
Or
it's just
Misty
a short
Step.
rest?
Yeah,
All right.
this is the
well,
first
just...
time I've done it. I'm level 6.
Dude, that's the best thing.
I've been kind of saving, like, oh, this is special. I got to use it. I'm like, I could just keep using it.
So, a bit of a tangent here, but Dova, you remember in our previous campaign where I was a conjuration wizard?
Oh, blank.
How
Yes,
could we forget
but at wizard level 18, you can pick a level 1 and a level 2 spell that you can cast for free without
Oh,
expending spell
yeah, and
slots.
you were going to choose that one?
Misty Step. So, but
Ooh.
I have an ability as an action where I can teleport up to 30 feet, and it's refreshed every time I cast a conjuration spell of
Oh,
first
right,
level
yeah.
or higher. So,
Sorry, let's try to focus.
okay, I'm sorry.
that. That was the end. Mine's Rosalind's turn now.
Rosalind, who was quietly unconscious on the floor, is I don't know if he poured it down her throat or just administered it to her wounds, but she's suddenly like climbing back to her feet again.
Yeah, you awake to see Muslin. He goes, "Hello, I am Fox."
Hello.
Just kind of looking at you because he doesn't know you, but he knows he has to help you.
Muzzle directly in.
And then instantly dropping that rage.
All right, he's gonna take a step back once the squirrel just goes.
How do I actually cast this?
I believe it was a custom effect.
Yeah, I was trying to do the custom effect.
Let me
Doesn't seem to be
might
working.
have it. Click and drag it onto yourself in the combat tracker.
Nope.
It's under actions.
Yeah, I'm dragging the action over. It's not working.
If you open it up with that magnifying glass, go ahead and press that little button on the left next to the effect.
There we go.
All right, as you instantly rage.
Yep. It's half my movement to stand up. So I still have 22.5 movement. To be
Fair
exact.
enough.
So I'm going to.
5 is the important part.
Yeah, I'm going to instantly charge into his rear and start blending.
Phrasing. All right, go ahead and roll to attack. That's going to be hit. That's going to be hit. All right, that's going to be a miss.
Okay, so I'll do radiant damage to it with the my divine ability.
All right.
Wow, that was a bad roll.
Mm.
Hey, damage.
There you go. All right, so on that last one, he slightly sidesteps, and with this short, very very brutal and straightforward fashion, he just jabs you right in the gut with the fist of his like trench saber, basically as you're flying up in the air to swing at him again. He's going to riposte. It's going to be a hit. We're going to add 3 to this. Okay, wow.
See, I thought repose only happened if you missed.
Yep. He does it on that last one. Yeah, when a creature misses him with a melee attack, he can use his reaction.
Yep.
So +3. I think that ends up being 9. Yeah, no, that rounds out to 9. So you're at 1 HP. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. Dusty. Dusty? I think you muted.
Remember, he said he was being called away for an indeterminate time.
Oh, well, shoot.
He said he wanted to use wholeness of body and continue pushing in.
All right. How much HP is wholeness of body? Let me see. 3 times his monk level. Wow. So he gets to just regain 18. Oh, here comes some math. I think he's up to... Whoops. There we go. As he heals himself quite a bit, he's going to continue pushing in with his action as well as his bonus action. So that's athletics. That's going to be a crit for the first one. But since it's a skill check, it's not an automatic success. Then an 8, and then a 19. The first one. As you can see, he's almost like shoulder deep in this. Continually being stabbed into with these thorn-like projections. He takes another 21 points of necrotic damage,
There goes all the health he just got.
but he believes that he is just about to touch it. You can see him kind of excitedly. His eyes kind of widen as one of his claws brushes the object in the middle. Zerth.
Well, this is not going as well as he thought it was going to.
Oh, don't worry.
It's gonna get much worse.
You don't see Rosalind complaining.
Did you get my message?
I did. Is that reticle?
Okay. Yeah, because I can spell well with English.
I've got to look at that again. Is that in your notes section? So I need to remind myself exactly what that is.
I think it is. I know I have it to the actual item.
Okay.
I was not informed of much more information than when I sent it to you.
Hey, fair enough. At the moment, they are full. And actually, it was about the day after that you gained that ability with that the little circles were full.
He's just gonna, cause he doesn't know what it is, and he's kind of fully raged. He's just glaring at this Sigma thing, and he's probably gonna focus through that reticle thing.
All right. As you kind of just poke at it with your kind of willpower, you use that same kind of same mindset and that same kind of the mind patterns that you use when you're casting spells, and you feel this intense pressure within your eye socket as one of the circles vanishes. Go ahead and cast Eldritch Blast at your level with Wisdom as the
modifier.
As the spell modifier.
Oh my god. Okay, so
you don't get to add the scorching or the +5 to or your. It's just straight up 1d10 per blast.
Okay. I do not have the spell.
Hooray for cantrips.
Go ahead and roll just 1d20 +5 twice.
Let's see. Oops. +5, 1d20.
Yep. Or 1d20 twice, because you get 2 attacks at level 5. All right, that's gonna miss.
And one more.
That one is also going to miss, as you're really not used to it at all.
No.
But go ahead and mark down that you have 3 charges of that.
3 charges.
You just used up one. You have 3 total, and you just used one.
Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna add that in between my turns. But he's just gonna scream as this beam comes out of his eye. And then he's gonna cast. Oh my god. He's gonna do a healing word at level 2 to Roslyn because that's all he can do right now.
All right.
Okay, hold on. Okay. I need another screen.
It does
Yeah,
help,
it annoys-
especially on my end.
It kind of annoys me that I can't pop anything out of Fantasy Grounds itself.
Do that, and then I'll just roll a flat d4, and you can add that.
All right, so 9 HP overall. So back where you started.
He's just bellowing in rage. He's torn between like going that way or going towards his son. So he's just gonna stay still, not knowing. Like this is like the worst case scenario. So he's just gonna stand there. Mostly shocked from something coming out of his forehead.
That's fair enough. And you've never really felt this sensation before, but you feel like you have a bruise in the back of your eye socket from that. Just from the recoil.
Zerf has become Cyclops.
It's a shark with laser beams, but with a gator.
Hey, Yark, it's your turn. What you doing?
Hey, cool. I love when it's my turn. First of all, I'm going to press a big old button on the back of the Force Ballista.
Is that the self-destruct button?
It's a button, most certainly. And I'm going to run away. And then the ballista, I'm going to use my bonus action to make the ballista attack him. Does it get disadvantage since he's right next to it?
Yes.
Okay. Hey,
Alright, that's gonna miss.
Oh. Alright, then it's gonna blow up.
Alright, what's the range on it?
10 feet.
Alright, so Rosalind would be caught in it.
Oh, shoot. I didn't realize Rosalind moved up. In that case, I'll put it over here. And then blow it up.
Alright, you're lucky you already used his reaction.
Alright.
Does he have a save?
I already rolled it. Or I dragged it onto him.
Alright, he fails to save, as he is currently engaged with Rosalind. In combat, that is.
That.
Alright. As your creation, your labor of love, disintegrates in a cloud of shrapnel.
It's what he wants.
A lot of the various parts going through, definitely impacting him as you hear kind of a soft grunt, a handful of holes opening up in his long cape. There's his
Nice.
cloak.
And that's for attacking my turret.
Why won't you die?
Good question.
All right, we're just gonna move this way off to the side. And we'll just put it at 0 because I assume you're probably going to recast that.
That's possible.
All right. And that's your turn?
Yes.
All right. It is DeSoto's turn.
Well, now that he's a bit more into the room and there's others there as well, DeSoto's going to move and bite.
All right.
Or attempt to bite, at least.
Go, doggy.
All right. That is going to miss.
Dova, you're killing me.
You're the one who rolled a 1 and a 6. That's not my fault.
I will blame you if I choose.
With a grunt of frustration, he's going to swing at Rosalind in this wide sweeping arc. And in one attack, he's going to attack DeSoda as well. So he gets to roll a d12. That's a big number. That's a sweeping attack. It's very rare that I actually use some of these menus.
No, but did I accomplish anything on my turn, might I ask?
You felt your claw brush against the tip. You felt the tip of your claw brush against something hard and glass-like, somewhere within the core.
Okay. Did I heal from the...
You did, and you took about the same amount of necrotic damage.
Fuckers. Well, good
I think it was slightly less, though.
Language.
That's true.
We are dying. You're too busy dying to stop me.
All right. That is going to hit both of you. DeSoda is going to take 10 points of slashing damage. And then Rosalind's going to take 6 points overall. And he is... He's going to use his bonus action to reach inside one of the pouches on his belt and grab something that is very familiar to you, Inu. He's going to grab a spell tab.
Okay.
And in much the same visual manner that you disappeared and reappeared almost instantaneously,
Counterspell.
he is... All right. It does nothing.
It's the first time I've ever used that.
All right. Now that he's not leaving,
I'm sorry.
Shit, Inut is a blue player.
Yes, I was about to say he's just a blue player. All right, now I spend 10 mana and counterspell.
Nice.
That
he's going to use his
internally
rest of
rages
his
me.
attacks on Rosalind then.
Island
All right, that's a hit. I believe
No,
that's
only I
another
can do that.
unconsciousness.
Don't take my move.
Yep.
Trap card.
Looks at him and goes, no.
No.
Do it.
No.
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 And he will take the attack of opportunity from DeSoda.
Excellent.
He doesn't like you, Inun. It doesn't seem.
Shit, you
Excuse you? He doesn't like Inut. He's knocked me unconscious twice.
All right, that is going to miss. So that's 2 attacks. So he gets 2 more.
We're back to last week.
Why is he attacking me?
Because you just counterspelled him.
Oh?
He doesn't like that shit.
Did he action surge again?
He has 4 attacks.
Annoying.
I mean, yeah, he's got 4
Alright.
attacks, but I'm pretty sure you can't attack once, move, and then attack again.
You can.
Yes, you can.
You can split it up however you want.
Yep,
5th edition rule.
correct. All right,
Alright, you
and
know
that
what,
is going to be
Numa?
his full turn.
Now Noon's gonna be angry.
Well, you've got you're up next, so
Now we're all angry.
everybody's angry now.
I mean,
Angry is
I still have another. I still have another 3 rages. So
There's
Love my
3
character.
rages? Holy crap.
Love on my character sheet. One of my senses are 20/20 hindsight.
Sinnoh shooting.
All right, that'll hit.
Yay!
All right.
And DeSoto's too far away to attack him. God damn it.
Inun, what are you doing?
I've got an idea.
All right. What's your idea? At this point, by the way, as Dusty's been shoving his hand further and further into the core, there's been this kind of unsettling bassy tone kind of resonating throughout this chamber that's been growing and growing in intensity.
Is it a good beat?
No, it's just kind of discordant monotone.
See how this works. Good. I thought so.
All right. It is going to miss.
Hey, who the hell is playing Minecraft?
Wait.
Minecraft?
I heard a faint
not
sound
hearing
that sounded just like the ghasts.
Oh, I think that was somebody just kind of wheezing.
Making a noise.
Oh.
Unless someone's really good at multitasking, we would not be doing Minecraft right now.
That's kind of impressive if someone could play Minecraft and do this at the same time. Anyways, is that going to be your turn?
I mean, I could.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm playing Minecraft.
Better not have a dirt house.
I'm not.
Are we doing this right?
I'm not
Rosalind, go ahead and
actually.
give me a death saving throw.
Nope. Oh wait, I rolled the wrong thing, didn't I?
You did. That was a constant.
Go ahead. Low or high?
Hi.
That was a 32. So we're going to take that one.
Sorry, what? I'm confused.
It was a half and half chance since you rolled that first one. That was a 1, which was what was going to be your death saving throw.
Oh, okay. I mean, I just straight up rolled the wrong thing because death saving throws don't got a modifier on them.
And it was the first one was in that one.
Okay.
Hmm.
I changed it.
All right.
Me.
Dusty,
Oh boy.
you've got a lot going on.
Sure do. And he's probably getting angry at me. I wonder how many health potions I can down in a single turn.
1.
One. It's a bonus action to use a health potion on yourself, and you only get 1 bonus action.
That was a full action to use it on yourself.
I think it's a full action to administer it to someone else.
Yeah, it's a full action
then I
to
guess you
administer
could-
to.
Then you could do 2, right? You use your bonus action and your normal action.
Yes, but I need to
I
keep making
didn't-
progress or he's going to chop off my arm once
I'm
again.
just going to check real quick.
I didn't know you could use a bonus action to heal yourself with a potion. That's
Yeah, I always thought it was you had your bonus action or your free action was to rummage through your bag to get it, and then it's an action to actually administer it.
Drinking or administering it takes an action.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Mid-combat health potions. Well, time to continue to force my way.
you need a potion drinking hat.
Go
So
ahead.
I've got a new
and-
project for you.
Oh, like the
Unrelated.
soda, the beer hat
Yes, exactly.
helmet. All right. Go ahead and give me an athletics check, Dusty.
Oh boy, athletics, the thing I'm not great at. Oh no, athletics, one of my least good things.
All right. As your fingertip brushes against it, go ahead and roll a percentile for me.
Oh boy. Uh-oh, is this wild magic? Did I just trip my wild magic?
No. No. I'm just rubbing my face right now, by the way.
Ah, yes. I probably did something you didn't want me to do.
No, it just makes everything a little bit more interesting.
Oh,
The entire cavern kind of groans and grumbles. The moment you touch it, there's a searing lance of pain from your fingertip.
Ow! More pain.
But you feel something from inside almost traverse all the way up your arm and latch onto your head.
Ugh.
You can't tell if it's mental or physical, but it's
Huh?
seizing onto you.
Grab me, I'll grab you back. Then we'll be in a deadlock.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw. All right, what is your goal? Before I tell you whether you succeeded or failed.
My goal?
In the short term, what is your goal with trying to getting your hand in here?
Dova,
He wants to grab it and pull it out.
has
More abstract.
has
Oh.
he ever had a goal?
Short-term abstract goal. I suppose somewhere in his mind he still wants those bracers. Also, he wants to force Sigma into negotiations.
All right.
Kraden, there's actually a table in the DM guide for mixing potions together and determining what affects the.
So I guess the most recent short-term would be to force Sigma into negotiations. Ambient thought, man, I want those bracers.
I like to imagine how Sigma just being like, "Hey, don't touch that," and Dusty's like, "I'm gonna touch it," and he touches it, and the whole cavern shakes, and Sigma's just like, "Dude."
That's
telling my parents,
actually
mate,
fairly
they'll listen to you.
similar to what he does as his head kind of whips around. His sword kind of mid strike down towards Inun again.
Stop
he
killing my
whips his head
family
to
and
the
maybe
side.
I'll listen to you.
You are unable to say that. Instead, you let out a long, incredibly high-pitched pain scream as whatever conflict of wits and mental willpower it seems you might have lost.
Oh no. And I rolled really good.
Yep, it rolled a 19.
Damn it.
All right.
Someone give me bardic inspiration.
Red alert! All hands to battle stations.
There's a sound that kind of accompanies Dusty's screech, and it sounds like a chorus coming from all around you. Hundreds of voices calling out, including the voices of the of some of the slain cultists.
Ah. Well, this is on brand for Dusty, inviting strange things into his body.
as the two large, what looks like these paladins, with a shambling, shuddering, creaking sound. You can hear them scream and start to slowly stand up, digging their swords into the ground for balance as they push themselves off the ground. Or they will on their turn. Yara, can you give me a perception check?
Why, certainly, Bird. That's a big one.
All right.
Yark sees all, Yark knows all.
Yark is all.
Oh, wait a minute. This would actually oh no, wait, you're not dead yet, Rosalind. This would not bring you up.
Oh, I'm a necromancer. Sinnoh, sorry.
Accidentally, it seems. Oh no, wait, never mind. That was an accident, Yark. You did not need to, or I did not want you to roll that.
Aww.
Sorry about that. But I'd say you would definitely be able to tell from here that that the commander was actually almost pushed back by the chorus, not appearing nearly as stalwart as he has appeared to be so far. You can tell as he whips his head towards Dusty. You can almost see him clench this kind of crystalline arm clench around the saber as he turns towards you all. Dusty, that would be your full action. Would you like to do anything else?
Well, if there's nothing else, I don't
Actually,
even know
you're
if I'm in
kind of
control right now.
Yeah, you're just kind of screaming and along for the ride. But your vision's just black right now.
Mentally, he shall punch at the darkness, being not pleased with the situation.
All right. Is the darkness going to punch back?
Bring it, bitch. Bring it,
We'll
bitch.
find out. Zerth.
This person attacking us, the Sigma, what do they look like again?
Basically warforged.
They look
you'd have
remarkably
seen
like
enough.
blue.
They do. They look very similar to blue. Their face especially. With these angry glowing red eyes, the sort of spectral magically constructed arm is also this kind of a sinister red color. They're wearing what you would probably recognize as a Syrian military uniform, particularly one of a field officer.
Okay. Well, the answer I was looking for was scrap metal, as I'm going to cast Shatter on it.
All right. Technically, it's a humanoid, so it doesn't have disadvantage.
Okay. Well, that's fair enough.
Actually, does it say specifically construct or synthetic materials?
A creature made of inorganic materials, such as stone, crystal, or metal, has disadvantage.
Hmm.
Lots of
Since
metal on a
Warforged can
Warforged.
benefit from healing spells. I mean, they're technically.
I know it's a gray
No,
area.
he'd have disadvantage. I'd say he'd
Okay.
have disadvantage.
Sorry, I thought we had to repair blue with mending, didn't we?
No, we did hit. He wasn't actually gaining so much hit points or anything. It was more of like physical
Him-
repair.
Yeah, he was
Oh.
able to spend a hit die whenever you use mending on him.
All right, so let's cast. See if that worked.
All right. He saved that.
With
So he'd take half damage. Yep. And is it just him, or is it everybody around him?
I aimed it so he would get
It's like
caught
into
in
the-
the corner.
Gotcha.
Yeah, at the. Let's see if that works. Oh,
All right.
he's
Oof.
tired. Okay.
You would
Bonus
actually
action.
knock his hat off though. With that though.
Victory.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you think about it, you did a lot of damage to the wall.
That's true.
Take that wall.
It's actually kind of bowing inwards at this point.
Something took his rage. And he's going to. Can I move past right there?
Yeah, you can squeeze past.
To move up here, just go. I have had enough of your crap. What you spout is not the way things should work. As he just kind of death marches towards him. And that's all I can do. Because there's hardly any bonus action cantrips. So, that's the end of his turn.
All right. He's unconscious, so he's not back to life. But these paladins over here, they are. And as the as you kind of watch these whipping tendrils, made of these kind of small, very thin, kind of vine-like projections of air, move through, grab, and kind of latch onto its back and kind of burrow in and almost pull it up like a marionette. It uses half of its movement to get up. Which I think. Oh, they're slow boys. So rounded down, or rounded up. He'd still have enough movement. Or no, I wouldn't. Never mind. He'd make it to there. And I think this one was, in fact, the one with the... No, never mind. It was that one. This one's the guy with the great sword. As it drags along the ground, as he is following after Zerth.
What's great is the one that's following after Zerth is the one I caved the head in on. So it's just sort of like, I don't know, flopping about, I guess.
That's actually very true. The head itself is just kind of hanging limply backwards, and you can see this just jagged mass of broken bones and mangled and deformed tissues right in the neck. That doesn't seem to be stopping it.
I pay him
Nice.
no mind. I am focused.
The one right next to you, Yark, is going to, with its single attack, it's moving quite a bit slower now, but you can feel that as more and more energy pours into it from this Eldritch device, it's going to probably speed up. All right, that's a 15 to hit. That misses.
I am big boy.
It's swinging at Yark. No, bad darkness, bad. No.
It just comes out a lot of
No.
garbled screaming and some gurgling. Yark.
It me. Hello.
So I'm talking with my mouth full.
20 points to the first person who could, wait, that might be its own.
What?
Well, I was gonna say, does anyone remember what that song was from? But like, it might be its own
SpongeBob,
actual
right?
song.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
But like I
the
said-
tickle belt on Man.
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
But I realized it might be its own song, and I'm just attributing it to SpongeBob.
I mean, that's what came to mind. I think it's something that's close, but yeah, I definitely thought of that.
All right, what am I doing? I'll use my action to. I'll do a spend a spell slot and do a defender beacon.
All right.
It seemed like we might need some sustain. Is it possible you could just rename the force ballista on the field?
I don't think I can rename them now.
All right. Well, I guess just bring the same one back in. Maybe.
I think I have to actually. Here. So I know you have it in the. Oh, you don't have it in the party sheet. Never mind.
Oh, I have a PC already made up.
There we go. All right. It is on the field.
Where?
Or sorry, it's
Thank you.
it was on the combat tracker. It's way on the bottom.
And it is a 10-foot range.
All right, so that would get basically you and Sinel.
Yeah. Okay, I'll have it hit the two of us as my bonus action.
All right.
Six each. There we go. And I'll have it start walking over here. 1, 2, 3. And because I'm in danger zone and I can't move, I'm gonna stay.
Are you gonna stay?
Right where I am.
All right. It is DeSoto's turn.
I'm gonna bump Sinel and say, Sinel, we might have an issue here. And I
How are you
just
bumping
aim my
him?
gun at the. Because Sinel, you're right next to me.
No, I'm not.
He's a bit up.
Right. Mage hand.
So actually, I
bump.
don't think he would get any of that temp HP. It's 10 feet and you're 15 feet up, right?
20 feet. So no, I probably wouldn't.
Oh.
All right, that's going to miss.
Damn it.
All right. Seeing you advancing towards him. He is going to go ahead and give me a deception check. As you can see him staring almost directly at you, in between deflected strikes from DeSoto. He's basically fending him off. And you can see he's very clearly paying attention to you as you approach. Zerth?
I was speaking and my headset was muted. Because that works that way. So, okay. So is it my turn or?
It's his turn, but go ahead. Oh, good lord. Go ahead and give me a deception check.
A deception check? I would love to.
Oh.
He also rolled a crit. I just want to screenshot this real quick. Oh, hold on. Because this is impressive, really.
Dova, please.
Gator might versus
No, no,
Warforged might.
I've always been a
Why do you
fan
even
of
give his modifiers that high?
nat 20s being always a skill check.
No,
Okay,
not skill checks.
So what did
I'm
I
a fan
miss?
of
I
that.
feel like I missed something. Like, why am I rolling a deception check?
You can see that he is studying you,
Oh, okay.
and that was just your sort of natural ability to hide your own weaknesses, which as a warrior you're very good at.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
I can't believe that happened.
But he's going to take the opportunity attack from Inun, and he's going to go for you.
Right, and what can I do for opportunity attack? It's just melee, right?
Melee, or if you have the battle
Warcaster.
mage, you can
Warcaster
Warcaster, you can
feat.
use a spell if you have that.
Uh,
Otherwise,
I
it
mean,
is just
I'm
melee attack.
drafted in a war and I'm casting.
It's a dang feat.
I think the first time I'm gonna use my freaking quarterstaff.
You just whack him with the staff.
There we
Alright.
go.
Or not.
I kind of drop it. Ugh.
This is so heavy. You've never used those
Ugh.
muscles. It's like the Matrix.
I'm
He
like,
needs to reach the top shelf.
I'm like poking at the air. I think I'm getting like, yeah,
You don't get
Yeah.
the cookies.
get up.
No, you hold it out at him as if you're casting a spell, and you're like, wait, this isn't a spell. Sorry, it's muscle memory.
Yeah,
Quite
I pick
clearly,
up the quarterstaff. I pick up the quarterstaff like a giant wand. I'm like, this isn't working.
You've never met a muscle wizard then who cast fist.
Why aren't you dying?
How does hit?
All right. So, a few things happen. One, you can see just above his head, and kind of ringing around the sides of it. For a brief moment, it's just a flicker of a faint red ring. As he's going to use his maneuvering strike, or sorry, maneuvering strike. So, that first attack is going to hit, and as a part of it, he'll command the paladin to move half his speed, which gets him right there. And he is going to continue with the attacks. This is the first one's damage. And that's going to be 6 more damage after that.
Mm.
Does that put you down?
We'll see. I'm at 53 now.
Hmm.
So, but I think that I don't know if that added the damage before.
It would not have, since I just rolled it plain.
Okay. Then that 6 damage would have put me down then.
All right. As he with a kind of feint, he jukes to one side. You kind of lose sight of him as he tosses up a bit of sand, which is kind of a cheap trick, but it's one that worked. As you feel the somewhat familiar pain of a blade piercing through your gut and then pulling out again.
he's gonna fall to his knees, but with his eyes open, just staring at this warforge.
Before he moves on, he's going to, he's just gonna mutter, "You fight like a woman I once met. Familiar. It's a shame you're on the wrong side." As he is going to walk past you. That would be an opportunity attack from DeSoto.
Oh! God damn it.
And he is going to use his remaining attacks on that beacon.
So rude.
I know, right? I think that would be 3
Oh my
attacks. But he
god,
is done with your
it's just
machines.
so rude. Like, you have no idea.
All right. First one's a miss. Second one's a hit. And the third one's a hit. That's 10 damage with the first attack.
It
And
lives.
9 damage with the second attack. With each strike, he's just sort of he's almost frustrated. As between the heavy blows, kind of almost wrenching at the various mechanisms of the turret. He kind of grunts out, "You have no idea what you've done." So no.
Dusty would make a snappy comment, but he's screaming.
Yeah.
How many saves are you at?
Me? I
Yes.
failed one.
Okay.
I'm 0 and 1 so far.
And Noon, do you have another healing potion?
Let me look. Don't think so.
I had 4, but good luck getting in my backpack right now.
Yeah, I don't. I have alcohol and a tent.
Oh! And it's a bonus action.
I'm interested.
I'm gonna conjure a healing spirit.
All right. Where are you gonna conjure it?
I am confused.
Hi, confused.
For some reason, I've got a third level spell on my sheet, but I don't have any third level spell slots. Why do I have that? It's haste, so maybe I had it from something that, like a potion or something, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna drop the healing spirit on... I'm gonna drop it on top of Roslyn.
All right.
Yeah, there's plenty of distance for that. And then I'm gonna shoot at this bastard.
Go ahead and roll to hit. All right, that's gonna miss.
Oh.
But just barely.
Oh.
As it skips off of one of the plates, kind of hidden by his cloak, which is now looking fairly ragged as it's been smoldering for a little while.
Well, that's it for a noon.
Alrighty then, let's stop it. Stop it.
What does the healing spirit actually do?
I believe it heals
here-
on the start of your turn.
Yeah, it'll heal you at the start of your turn.
I'm going to make sure that gets hit. Or magic missile. Second level, so good. All good.
All right. Well, you for sure hit him. As he staggers a bit before regaining his footing, just about to destroy the beacon.
Magica Misura, you really set me there.
Also, I believe you would heal from the healing spirit.
Would I?
I mean, if you move through
Is
the
it
same
in a-
space as Rosalind, yeah.
Oh, it's just a 5-foot area.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I can still move. I'll go here, just walk down.
Literally
Out
just
here? Does
walk
that
through
hit
it and boom. Ugh.
All right.
That's neat. All right, that's good. Did some damage there. Oh,
All right. Healing for
I
the healing spirit. All right, you're up with 4, Rosalind.
We
So what you doing?
I mean, there's only one thing I'm really good at, to be honest.
Raging. I assume. All right.
Then I'm gonna stand up using half my movement. I believe you owe me round for.
Go ahead and roll to attack. All right, that's gonna hit. That's also gonna hit. And that's a crit. All right.
I need to clear. There we go. Clear.
It's actually ridiculous rolls tonight.
Yeah, for everybody but me.
Everyone but me too.
I think Rosalind is just like sucking up all the luck.
That's bludgeoning, by the way.
All right. Go ahead and get damage for the first 2.
Okay. Well, I'll roll my radiant damage. Wow, suck.
All right, ready for the last one for the crit?
Yep.
Press the advantage. Quadruple damage, and if this was a melee attack, you can make a strength athletics check to increase this to quintuple damage.
Yeah.
What's the
I
DC?
guess.
Well, I usually don't say on voice, so they don't know for things, but I can message you.
All right. That'll be perfect.
Yeah, that passes with flying colors. But why did you have advantage? Oh, rage.
I'm raging.
Love the rage.
Well, the DC was 16, so... just quintuple the number of dice that you roll for the damage.
Okay. Quintuple's 4, right?
Quintuple is 5. Quadruple was the base there, which would be 4.
Oh.
All right.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a big oof.
I think it's safe to say Rosalind is pissed.
Oh, good lord.
Safe assumption right there.
Do or do not. There is no try.
All right. As you lay into him, he appears to be quite frazzled at the moment. Lacking his kind of crystalline arm flickers as it loses a bit of strength. Your hammer passes right through his attempted parry. All right,
Rosalind
save your
will
turn.
Rosalind will just sort of be like, keep your hands off my big scaly friend, you fuck. Yeah, fuck. I'm gonna swear, you fucking rock-looking bitch.
Watch your goddamn language before I boot you!
Ha! And you were getting on my case, Dad. I mean,
All right.
Uncle.
Dusty, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. Watch it still not
You're
be
good at
enough,
those,
'cause this
right?
thing- I'm okay at those. It's not my worst thing. Remember, I lost by 1 because I got a 19.
Speaking of 19s, that's an
Well,
18.
It rolled a 3.
Oh, I destroyed it this time.
All right, as you just push back with all your might, forcing its influence from your mind. Unfortunately, your hand is still stuck fairly deep inside this mass of thorns, and they're kind of angled inwards, so it's almost impossible to pull your arm out at this point. But you can try; it's gonna hurt.
He's going to try, but he's also going to, think at it.
All right, what are you going to think at it?
I mean, if you want to come with me, all you had to do was ask. I don't mind sharing.
You don't get a response. That presence from your mind kind of fading back, and you're not really sure exactly where it went.
Huh. It's probably evil, but it seemed okay. Just a little bit. He's gonna try and work it out, though. It's in his hand, right?
No, you only just brushed your fingertip against it.
Oh, okay then. Get a firmer hold.
All right.
Pulling out's gonna be a bitch.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Damn.
It's really hard to just find leverage at this point. You're trying to get deeper and deeper, but you don't really make much way. So you don't really take that much damage either. You only take 2 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, alright.
For the first
Also-
one, at least.
Yeah, I thought with that 17 earlier, I'd have gotten more than just a finger against it.
You're pretty much hilted at this point, dare I say.
Oh no, my limit.
Get limb.
Need limb.
That's good.
Need expanded limb.
All right.
Selling limb, 100.
A little bit further, and this time you can actually brush but 4 of your fingertips against. You can, or sorry, do you have like 3 fingers and a thumb, or is it 4 fingers and a thumb?
I'd have to check the picture again, but
A
I'm pretty sure.
majority of your fingers. As the majority of your fingers can now kind of firmly push at the surface, but you feel that same incredibly intense energy, this searing heat coming from it.
You're gonna have to do better than that. Get rid of me. I am very stubborn. You should know you're in my head. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it.
He is so determined.
All right. I think you have your bonus action left.
Yes. He has been no help this entire time, except making Sigma panic a little bit.
All right. So the previous one, I haven't been adding any damage to you.
Oh, all right. The first one was
The first
2.
one is 2. I added that.
All right.
The second one is 3. Here, I'll go ahead and add it.
Oh, right.
And then the third one was 8.
Ah. Watch as this boy progressively kills himself.
But with that last one, you're basically still you really weren't able to make it any further in. As you're straining and you're pushing with all your might to try to grab it, but at this point the arm that's fully stuck within this writhing sphere is starting to get numb as you feel the entire arm start to become mangled by the thorns.
Don't
I
worry,
believe that's your
losing
turn.
arms is a family tradition.
Zerth.
Death saving throw.
Yep. That's a fail.
Free action,
Alright.
just lay there.
As you are very slowly bleeding out. You're very slightly jostled before everything goes kind of hazy. As he basically steps right over you, hefting
Rude.
hefting the greatsword at Rosalind. There it is. That's a crit.
Stop that!
If you strike me down, I will only become more powerful than you can ever imagine.
And that is slashing damage with melee. Clear the crit.
Disarmed. Double damage and make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, drop your weapon.
Which one?
Probably up to the DM, though I don't think you're gonna survive the damage.
So total, that was some pretty lame rolls. That's 8 damage overall.
Yeah, I'm down.
So yeah, after the half, that'd be 4, so that put you exactly under.
Heroes never die.
You say that. All right. This attack comes a lot faster. And you reckon that very soon he's going to be able to do this with a lot more ease and a lot more finesse, i.e., to a turn. That's a 16 to hit. That's gonna miss, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
All right. Yark.
Okay. Well, not that it's going to do a whole lot of help right now. Beacon's going to walk over here. He's going to do his temporary HP thing. That's not a good number.
All right.
I will go ahead and apply it to everyone. And it's so.
All right.
You're
and
missing
for-
Surf.
Yes. Sorry, I couldn't see.
He's
Yeah.
kind of under that. Or
Guy,
he's
yeah.
sharing this. He's not really that much bigger than Zerth.
And as my action, it's very hard for me to do things right now.
The bass like thrumming has increased, coming in these sort of resonating waves. You can tell that that there's some of these waves that actually just a moment ago you started hearing a different tone coming very distinctly from the west on this map.
I'm gonna try. No, wait, that's dumb. Okay, I'm gonna shocking grasp him.
All right.
Is he wearing armor?
He is.
Yes, I have advantage. With my big, oh, that's 2 9. Lame.
Actually, what's his normal AC? Yeah. Since they were basically resurrected, I'd say I would lower his AC a bit, but it's way above that.
Oh.
As you no, I'm thinking of chilling grasp, which doesn't make sense. As the electricity, the small sparks course through it, it seems that whatever sickening magic is keeping it alive, has resurrected it, lets it resist things that cause biological or alive entities pain.
Well, that's dumb. He says as he passes his turn.
We've got influence.
Yep, I saw it.
Accept or decline?
Accept.
Also, accept or decline the pudding thing.
I'll accept that as well.
All right.
Something about pudding?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Basically an upgrade, but that won't be applied just yet until I figure out exactly the mechanics of it.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
DeSoto is going to move up and bite. After I check one thing.
Bite which one?
The commander. Well, that didn't work.
All right, that does not hit. movement. I just need to check something real quick when it comes to being unconscious.
Things are automatically a crit and two failed death saving throws if attack.
Well, only if with a melee attack within 5 feet.
Yep. However, if he does the max health and damage, it's instant.
All right. He has had enough of you. And your insistent coming back and biting him on the ass, metaphorically. So he's going to do what any smart man would do, and basically coup de grace you. So that would be 2 of his attacks. And does that
I'm just straight up dead.
Is that?
It's an awesome.
Is that this
what?
level or?
What's the question?
Okay.
You fucker!
At level
I will
3.
squeeze
Alright.
it and break it. I have my hand on it.
As he swings the saber around, bringing it directly down into your chest. It kind of cracks the armor at first, but then he brings his other fist down, smashing on the hilt and driving it down into the stone through your chest. All right.
You had to get through the temporary armor first.
I believe no, because it's an auto hit and automatic critical. So
yeah. All right.
But still, there was some cushion there. I prevented 5 of that damage.
As Rosalind, you whereas as just a moment before, you distinctly had thoughts. You were somewhat dreaming. You had these vague feelings of anger, of not much fear, maybe a little bit of regret in mistakes in the actions you might have recently taken. But all of a sudden, you just feel apathy. It's all silent for you. That would not be yet. That would be on Dusty's turn.
Oh, he mad.
As he pulls the sword out, flinging the bit of blood off of it. He is going to basically use his entire movement to try to charge up towards the pedestal. That would be an attack of opportunity from DeSoto.
Hey.
At this point, he's fairly damaged, and his armor is definitely cracked. I'd say that's gonna hit.
Wait, the 20 wouldn't have hit normally?
no. The only reason I've been hitting him is because I've been rolling over 24 consistently.
He's
Oh,
been
I
getting some
didn't-
crazy numbers.
Didn't
All right.
realize we've been hitting 20s in it.
He is looking very rough. just sort of grabbing at some of the whatever part of the soft part he can get at this ankle, and he basically just tears it off. He's going to use a bonus action. Abilities, he's going to do. That's 1d10 or 1d10 plus 20. He's going to heal by 28. Oh boy, here's some math. That's going to be 16. Just this look of pure rage. His eyes glowing with this kind of unbridled fury.
Bonus action. Well, so Rosalind is outright dead, right?
Yes.
Looks like she got stabbed hard right through the chest. So you hate to assume so.
Bonus action to move my healing spirit on top of Zerth.
All right.
And for the record, I choose if it heals somebody or not.
All right.
So it won't work on that blackguard. And then
That's
my
fair.
turn. I'm going to shoot at Sigma again.
Go ahead and roll to attack. It is going to miss, unfortunately. As he, with that same sort of artificial precision, you fire an arrow at him, and he brings up that the constructed arm, and it embeds itself into it, and then just kind of falls right out.
Alright, so I need to make sure that everything is hitting. So I'm going to do Magic Missile level 1.
Alright.
Lots. Calm down.
Very consistent.
Yeah, that was a bit better. I'm going to move. And that'll be my turn.
Alright.
Go move, Kaiba.
Rosalind's turn. Next turn.
Let you know that I didn't press a single button there, so I'm not at fault for that.
I see. Well, I suppose there's one thing in Dusty's head if he sees Rosalind just eat it.
All right, and you would see her get stabbed right through the chest.
And Zerth getting stabbed previously. So you know what? He's not looking at that mass anymore. He's just looking right at Sigma, and there is one thought echoing through his head. No more negotiations. You die.
This man is like double criminal.
How
If
dare
you
murder
if you
people,
strain,
my
if you push yourself over the edge, you might be able to get your hand around it. It's about the size of a watermelon. Maybe a little bit smaller.
Oh, he's not. Well, with the show he's witnessed, any thoughts of self-preservation are pretty much absent. Like, sure, he wants to take care of himself, or his parents might reprimand him, but he doesn't seem to have parents right now. you so hard. I will do what I have to scrap you, fucker.
He grumbles in anger, staring at you as he basically is sprinting at this point up towards you. He says, "You don't have the conviction. None of you do. Do what must be done."
Now, he doesn't have a plan for what he's going to do after he grabs it. But grabbing it makes this guy angry. It makes him real mad.
Go ahead and do it with advantage.
Oh, okay.
So one more time. Since you have appropriate motivations. All right.
Don't you talk to me about conviction, you parent murderer.
Take 8 more points of necrotic damage, but you manage to hook your mitts around it, and it's smooth. It's almost glass-like substance, but you manage to get a kind of alright grip on it, and you might be able to pull it out, but it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt real bad.
This is probably either going to kill him or knock him out. But he will think one more time at it and saying, "Come with me or I'll break you."
Do it.
Do it. Of course he's going to do it. Of course he's going to
do it.
Was this
you
one
have appropriate
with advantage,
motivation?
Or...
Yep.
Oh.
A lot of motivation, I'll say.
Not enough.
Man.
Not unless there's a lucky
You already
point.
grabbed it.
Yeah, but the hooks are inside. But, like, if he can't work it free, he's gonna start crushing it. He's gonna start...
Alright. You start to dig your claws into it. See, as you kind of experiment with pull on it, it's like it's basically built into the thing. It's like trying to pull a stone pillar out of the wall. Especially if it's not like an actual separate pillar, it's just like carved into it. That's what it feels like you're grabbing into. So you instead use your claws, your key enchanted claws, to start crushing down into it. You hear or you feel a very, very faint plink as it ever so slightly cracks. A lot of things happen at once from then on.
Oh boy.
First, you really can't feel your arm for a moment.
Don't need it.
As the entire center pedestal explodes. I'm going to send you a message real quick.
Oh boy. And this is how the bat dies.
Well, at least the family went down in a blaze of
Once a Cayman, always a Cayman.
Hey, I'm still here.
You're gonna have to live on the legacy, Yark.
All right. So, you guys all watch as the that kind of low droning sound peaks for a moment, stops, and then the entire kind of core, this twisted bundle of roots, explodes. Dusty, you are unconscious.
Of course.
Yeah, you only had 8 HP left?
Yes.
As you are thrown across the room. You slam into the wall over here, and collapse to the ground in a bloody heap.
Darn, if I was still awake, he'd like to give a sadistic smirk at the robot.
With the violence of that, go ahead and make a just immediate death save. All right.
Boy, I really wanted that 20 so we could just get up and say, fuck you.
Zerth?
Does temp hit points bring me up, or am I still out?
You're still
No,
out.
but the healing spirit is on top of you.
Yeah.
It's
So
true.
Zim needs.
Heal for a healing spirit.
What do I
If you
roll?
want. I mean, Zim would roll.
Okay.
I think it's 1d6.
If I want to take the healing spirit.
Actually, I don't know if you can unconsent if you're unconscious.
Yeah, I don't think I have an option.
All right,
Quick
you're up
question.
with
No
5
option.
HP.
Quick question. Zerth is directly under this creature, right?
Yep. Which currently,
How did-
by the way, collapses down onto him.
Ugh.
Oh, I was just about to ask, how do the undead feel about groin punches?
Not too good, but they're also that one over there is unconscious or dead. You're not really sure. Everything's kind of wishy-washy at this point.
Let's see. I my eyes open up, or just blink, look around, see Rosalind next to me. Look over. I probably see Dusty slammed into a wall.
Yep.
Can I an eye beam this guy dead center?
You absolutely can. You'll be prone, but I don't think that's gonna matter much. You're currently underneath one of them.
That is perfect. I'm going to Eldritch Blast him.
Alright.
Who's on top of me? Sig?
That'd be Blackguard number 14.
14? Okay.
Yep. Here, I'll do this. Alright, you can't really miss. But it's currently unconscious and basically slumped over you. It feels cold to the touch.
Does he still feel alive, or is he just out?
He's still dead, but he's not moving anymore.
Okay. Alright, so if he's dead, then can I? No, I can't see him. The other bot. I'm gonna hit Blackguard number 4. Just kind of turn my head over.
Are the blackguards still up? I figured they got downed when the thing exploded.
They are. I just haven't
okay,
gotten around to
okay.
changing their HP.
Okay, so I can see Sig then.
Yeah.
Alright, so that one's gonna be for him.
Alright. That hits. Alright. 6 points of force damage, and you are level 5, so you would have 2 attacks with it. Oh wait, no, that was your the previous one. Yeah. So that was both attacks.
Because I just even know if that blackguard on top of me was already dead, I just murder him.
Still shooting him.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Let's see. Bonus action. Can I healing word Rosalind?
You can certainly try.
All right. Get in the middle of my spell slots.
As you use your almost kind of plead to the Fury to get her back up. You feel the magic take its course, but nothing happens.
He's a tear comes from both of his eyes as he's having flashbacks. And just kind of stares at her corpse. And then he doesn't move.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yarick.
All right, so what does this man look like again? Like he has a robot arm, right?
It's more of a kind of like a geodesic, kind of like
Like
a
a rock
wireframe.
arm?
Not really.
Okay.
It's a magical construct, so it isn't really rock. It's almost like looking at a bunch of shattered red glass that's glowing. Sort of intersections between the various planes and plates.
Interesting. What's his face look like?
His face, it looks almost identical to Blue's face. And you've spent quite a bit of time on that, but it lacks the sort of ramshackle modifications made to the right side of his face.
And quick question, just for fun's sake.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that heat metal would potentially kill him? 2d8 damage?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't believe it would have an effect on him since he's technically not wearing armor.
But he's holding a metal weapon. It says weapons or armor.
I need to look at something real quick.
It also says manufactured metal object, not just weapon or armor.
I don't think that would count since it's part of his body and really can't be removed. But I suppose it would work on like a fake eye.
Well, I mean, I don't have the heat metal spell. I have my gauntlet that is technically heat metal, but from touch range. Like, I'm not asking specific. Like, I know I can do the damage because he's holding a metal weapon.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
I would say 2d8 at this point would not kill him.
Oh, that would have been cool. And besides the firebolt, which I would have disadvantage on, that's my strongest attack.
Go ahead and give me another perception check.
Okay.
This one for real this time.
Oh, I would have liked to use the previous 20.
You think for a moment that you hear a very faint kind of shuffling from your side where the bag is.
Where the bag is?
Yeah.
Where the bag is? My bag of holding?
Yeah.
I have an idea, and I'm going to hold out my bag and like hold the neck open. You know what? I'm just gonna shake everything out of it. Turn the bag inside out and like hold it toward him when I do that.
All right.
And as he takes his bag into his hands, he's gonna say, "I have a hunch about something real quick." And then as he turns it inside out, he says, "But you messed with the wrong family."
All right. How much stuff is in your bag of holding? I just want to know.
Nearly at capacity.
So 500 cubic feet, or is it 500 pounds or cubic feet?
Pounds. 444 cubic pounds.
All right. Bag of holding.
A lot of it seems to be
Just crap.
Scrap metal and blue.
Yeah. All right. First thing that happens is a light comes through as the drift globe kind of clinks against the floor before just kind of hovering away. Your clothes come out. All the scrap metal. It seems to be in order of smallest to largest. But about at the end of your action, there's like a pregnant pause as just a moment later, blue thuds out, almost sounding like it cracks the stone underneath. Is that the end of your turn?
Hold on, I forgot I had push to talk on.
Nice.
Do I have a bonus action? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna grab a sword that came out, one of my short swords that came out of the bag, and cast Arcane Weapon on it. Choosing. Let's do. He's Warforged, right?
Yeah.
Let's do Acid.
All right.
And I'm just gonna kind of hold it between him and me.
All right.
And that's my turn. That was an accident.
Yeah, DeSoda can make it. He's gonna bite. We gotta get this guy down.
Oofta.
All right, that is going to miss.
Also, Dova, I've started saying that for real ever since I met you.
It catches on. I tell you what.
I catch myself saying it too. It's like, where did that come from? Oh wait, god damn it.
Wait, saying what?
Oofta.
Yeah.
Instead of just oof. Oofta.
Oh, I do ope all the time. This is odd seeing where California.
All right. So. That's me rubbing my hands together. But me. As the Warforged commander takes a step forward, ready to swing down, you see him stop as you're kind of holding the sword, and in all the commotion, all the, you shaking the bag out and then hurriedly grabbing your supplies and infusing the sword and just kind of holding it at the ready. You never notice that. You remember how blue was kind of in multiple pieces in the bag?
Multiple big pieces, but yes.
The mass in front of you shifts and grinds against the floor as blue, still looking very rough and ragged.
Oh, he fixed himself.
Very slowly stands up. And you can see the commander just kind of in disbelief.
Oh, I understand. Blue is our Mega Man.
My boy Blue.
He says, the commander says,
To take his powers.
"They're not real." never real. It's another hallucination. You can hear him mutter to himself as he swings downward. It hits. Actually, you know what? I just want to make sure. Uh-oh. Huh. I just accidentally caused a script error with that. Don't
Attack
roll it
was
on
so
the token
powerful
in the,
it
character
broke.
window, by the way. That was so, yeah.
That's just the revenge of Rosalind's code.
Oh, yeah, no, that's all right. As he thrusts forward, Blue's hand lances out, grabs the blade as it sinks into his side. Doesn't seem to hit anything important, and Yark is really the only one who can hear this. As Blue, with a surprising amount of vocal control, says, "We finally meet again, Sigma." And Sigma, the commander, just sort of, his voice uncharacteristically shaky, says, "I've killed you once, Gamma. I'll do it again." And thrusts forward even more. As Blue only has 1 HP, that would knock him unconscious again.
Come on, Dova, you can't ruin a cutscene like that.
Blue is part of the family. It makes sense.
Watch it, he just did.
But there's a flash of motion from Blue's hand, as Sigma stumbles back, his right arm gone, his saber clattering. Or actually, no, it'd still be inside of Blue's chest. But Blue's managed to snatch something or do something. You're not really sure. Everything's kind of happening very fast. Sigma. He's going to use his bonus action. He's just going to look almost in horror. He's going to look around at the ruins, and he's just going to say, "I can work past this." With his left hand, he's going to grab 2 things from his pouch. One of them is a spell tab, and the other is a sizable gemstone.
Counter spell?
You would be able to see this,
No.
Inun.
Don't have the slot.
All right. Crushing it in his hand, there's a sound almost like denim tearing as he almost gets pulled backwards into this toothy maw. It crunches behind him, and you're left with nothing. I will need a death saving throw from Dusty, though. As you guys are out of initiative.
Sinnel's going to hurriedly climb down and rush over to Dusty.
All right.
Seeing that he's got Dusty, I'll try Cure Wounds on Blue, see how that works.
Sinnel is also going to use his bonus action to move the healing spirit on top of Rosalind. Sinnel isn't sure that she's dead, so he's going to, do what he can.
All right.
There-
Sinnel, as you get closer, you see, as you basically pump any sort of natural healing magics you have into Dusty, you notice that his Dusty, which arm did you use to grab at that?
Probably the right arm.
His right arm is just completely gone. There's a mangled stump right at the shoulder.
God damn
And
it.
his entire right side is just mangled, chewed up, with various pieces of stone and lacquered wood just sticking in it with shrapnel.
Sinnoh's gonna pump another healing spell into him and try and get him up.
All right, Dusty. Consciousness slowly returns as you feel yourself kind of emerge from that tunnel. Oh, you kind of lean forward to kind of start to stand up to either continue the fight. You think you're still fighting, and you reach forward to push yourself off, and you stumble as there's nothing to push off with. The bleeding on your arm is stopped, though, thankfully. There's an ugly, gigantic sort of scab forming. And everything hurts, Dusty.
He'll probably just look around confused as his mind's just even adjusting. Where is it? Where is it?
Zerth.
Yes.
In, call it desperation, you start offering things that you really couldn't ever give to the Fury to give you this one chance. Go ahead and give me a religion check in the tower.
Okay. Hold on. I'm investing in another window. Mark my words.
Mm-hmm.
Religion, you say?
Yep.
If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have a noon teach me necromancy.
All right. You plead and plead, promising even more service. Promising your soul, which you don't even know you still have, but you promise it anyways. Nothing happens. You feel angry.
He's holding her close and just muttering to himself, no, 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 no. I can't lose another one. Not again.
From inside your chest, your cold, motionless chest.
Anoon's gonna come over and offer to supplement his magic.
Sir, as you continue to just clutch her, you feel inside your chest, and you're almost knocked back by this, but your heart beats once, twice, and then a final third strong beat. And you feel cold. You would take. Let me see. You're getting healed anyway, so it really wouldn't matter.
He technically is on the same spot as the healing spirit.
You feel a very, very small, kind of weak heartbeat from Rosalind's limp body. Rosalind.
Yeah.
That same sensation from before, floating in the void. those jumbled thoughts and memories, but they're fading. The intense details and sensations and these colors and faces that you thought you knew very well before, muddling, turning into gray nothingness. You focus hard on them as you, with all your might, try to stay yourself. Stay here with people who you know, and those memories and start to gain sharpness. You see color again, and all of a sudden you feel these almost like meat hooks grab into your shoulders and your legs and pull you backwards until you feel almost being squeezed out of a tunnel and back into your body with a jolt, and you feel incredibly weak, and you're basically at 1 HP, but you are alive.
Did anything happen when I healed Blue?
Stop that.
Wow.
Wow. I just imagine Sidil just standing there in the back, just pointing his claws at both of them, and just like, "You get a healing, you get a healing, you get a."
It's just
he's
the Phantom
telling-
Pine Martin just jumping between both of you.
Plus, he's not doing the healing. He's telling the Pine Martin what to heal. So he's like, okay, heal him. Okay, now heal her. Okay, now heal him. Okay, now heal her.
He's doing a little tribal dance, like screaming out in some language we don't.
Noon is kind of moving around trying to get some of that healing.
I mean, you're already, percentage-wise, I think you're higher than both of them, as is.
A little bit.
But
by
the healing
markers.
spirit is done now.
Hey, Dova. Did the Cure Wounds / Mending cantrip at the same time work on Blue? Anything happen?
Bird GM has not responded.
You know, Sidil is the only one that didn't get hurt during all that.
You know what? I think that's true.
But he was still helpful, even if he kept missing. Well, no, he hit a couple times. Hi.
Hey, welcome back, Bird.
All right. Apparently, I was gone for a little while.
Yes, you were.
What was the last thing I said?
We all level up.
You said no Zim or no Sinnoh, no more healing. And then he said,
"Wait, what?
Well,
for real?"
Yeah. No, you're like, hey, stop that.
Oh, okay. No, I was trying to drag and drop the
Oh, you did the
check
religion
that,
proficiency.
Yeah. Zerth, you made that with a 20.
And then
damn,
we didn't hear anything after that.
Okay, cool. I said a lot.
Yeah, I thought so.
Fuck. So, but you are aware that Rosalind is alive, right? Just making sure.
Yes, he's
Okay, cool.
holding her deathly close, and
All
just
right.
like wet gator tears coming down.
Salty, I assume.
Very.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yark was asking about Blue.
Yes, I did hear that part, and I responded fully. So
I didn't hear that part.
as you heal Blue, you feel a distinct motion within his chest as he, with the healing, kind of lets go of what he was holding in his hand. a rather robust-looking bracelet that's been somewhat sheared in the band. The sword, of course, is just still within his side, just sticking out. He looks around for a moment. And he looks at you. He says, "What happened?"
You died for a long time.
Huh. Didn't feel like it.
And then we met this guy, Sigma, that you had quite a reaction to.
I
He's
don't
gonna,
know anybody.
he's gonna point to the thing in his hand and say, "What's that you ripped off of him?"
He kind of looks down at it on the ground and kind of reaches down or leans down to pick it up, and the sword just kind of grinds in his side, clearly doing a bit more damage.
I'm gonna say, "Oh, hold on, let me just
Oh.
and I gently try to take it out and mend the spot."
Okay, you can do that fairly easily. But the sword feels very light in your hand. And as you actually remove it and grab it, with kind of a brief flash of smoke, you almost drop it as you had the wrong grip for the very plain-looking dagger in your hand.
The saber turned into a dagger?
It appears so.
That's cool. He's gonna say, "Oh," fight, fight, and he's gonna there's already a dagger in the sheath at his side. He's just gonna fling it and put the dagger in there.
All right.
Upgrade.
Since Tozarth is busy, Anoon's gonna go check out Blackguard 14.
All right. With your necromantic expertise, you can tell that it was definitely animated for a short time there, but it's now dead. Or it's back to being
Have
dead.
anything nice?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check. If you guys want to loot, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Yes.
Sinnoh's gonna put another healing spell on Dusty.
Hey.
If you guys want to do any more healing, go right ahead. I'm gonna head to the bathroom real quick.
That's all that Sinnoh's got.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm done too.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Rosalind, my very last one.
I'm saving one spell slot for an emergency. I kind of recommend you do so as well.
Hey, Surf, you can let go.
Yeah, take
I'm
a short
okay.
rest.
He's gonna go. You were gone.
I'm here now.
He's gonna hold on for a little bit longer and essentially put you down.
Oh god, I'm dying again?
Back.
Not on my watch. my
Alright,
my
bye.
watch was pretty bad.
All right.
Not on my
Yeah.
watch from this point forward.
Yes. Moving on.
Not on my watch proceeds to get knocked unconscious 3 times and then stabbed straight through the.
All right, now not on my watch.
That was practice watches.
That wasn't my watch before.
I didn't
Someone
choose
else's
the
watch.
job.
I mean, if I manage to survive until like 9th level, I can literally rage myself out of dying. If that.
Hashtag goals.
All right. Let me find this item. Oh boy, I'm getting hit with this already.
What do you mean already?
You left us. We had to do something about it.
Creighton's right though. I was kind of hoping the bag of holding would just kind of be like shoot out all at once. Bag of holding cannon, but that works too.
It was pretty
what-
violent with how like with how widespread it shot out items. So there's that
What-
at least.
What you need to do, Yark, is you need to get Inun just to keep animating dead, and before the skeleton runs out of its 24-hour command time, you just put the skeleton in the bag of holding. And you keep collecting skeletons until you've got a lot of them, and then just one day you just dump it on the big bad evil.
And then Anun resurrects it, and we got a bone golem, like an enormous one.
Well, no, the skeletons would just come out, still alive, and really, really pissed, and they'll just attack the nearest.
No, for a few seconds, and then they collapse because they ran out of time.
No, running out of time just makes them run out of your control.
That's half my
Really?
plan. I already have a bag of holding called my bag of bones.
All right.
So what I find?
So
Double what I find.
I
Huh?
can probably detail I get the items at least figured out by next session at least.
Oh yeah, it is 11.
Yeah, it's pretty late, and I have not had much sleep, and I'm about to fall asleep. So
Like, good night, bird.
I've not fallen asleep yet.
Not until I throw the blanket over you.
Yeah, you stay away from. All right, so Inun.
I'm aware of the spell.
You
Why are you
find-
posting it? Yeah.
Because Yark was.
You would find 35 Galifars, and that's pretty much it as far as valuables go. There is a
It cut off everything you just said. You said you
God damn
find,
it.
and that's it. Yeah, my
You
connection's
find,
terrible.
35 Galifars, and that's about it as far as
okay.
valuables go. You find a every one of them has a holy symbol of the silver flame, and most of them being this amulet, basically an arrowhead or a silver colored iron arrowhead, either tied around their neck. The paladins have it emblazoned on their shield. You do find an additional 12 Galifars from all the other priests. And you find you would find their weapons as well. They're both carrying great swords, which look to be fairly decent quality. They've all been engraved with a with that same symbol of the silver flame. You feel, or Yark, you hear in your head a familiar voice as it says, "Oh, it's been a while." You'd recognize it as Cody, the docent within Blue's chest.
Oh hey. I was
What did-
wondering if we hear
Oh,
from
I
you.
think we missed a lot, didn't we?
Oh, hey, Cortana.
Yeah.
Why do
Hello,
you keep
Cody.
calling me
Uh,
that? Oh, and
Um,
it's a pleasure to see you again as well. Only Yark hears this next part as she kind of whispers to him, "It's not a pleasure. Can you get him to stop calling me that?"
he nods a little bit. I'll do my best.
Okay. But yes,
Dova?
it's a
I'm the
pleasure
one
to
that-
see you all again.
I'm the
Hey,
one that
Dova.
called it its name.
Can we permission? I request we kick Zim every time he says that. Calls it Cortana.
I think I'd still have the kick power, so I'll accept that.
Okay, great. I'm gonna give her a quick summary of what transpired and ask if she knows anyone by the name of Sigma.
Sigma.
Give him a general
No.
description, saying kind of looks a little bit like blue.
Kind of looks like that, and you point to the body. Or does Sigma run?
Sigma's gone. He teleported.
Oh.
She kind of thinks for a little while and says, "No, I really can't think of anything like that. Though the way that you've connected those two together gives me."
I'm gonna
Uh,
give Cody the most accurate description. I've just seen them.
That's true. Go ahead and give me I suppose a charisma check to get those ideas out the best.
I'll just cast Minor Illusion and show him.
Oh, that'd be perfect, actually. Because you basically just bring a holographic image.
Yep. Love doing that.
She says, "It does look just like him."
And right under it, there's a ticker that says loser. Like a futuristic wanted poster.
Yeah, she says, "No, I'm afraid I don't recognize anything like that.
Well,
But if
just
it's
remember it.
very similar to blue, then it's possibly connected." And you said that as she kind of turns her attention towards Yark. And you said that blue said something to him. What did he say?
He acted like they knew each other, and it seemed like Sigma was extremely afraid of him.
Yeah, one of them called him.
He said
was it Gamma?
He said he was a. He called him Gamma, and he acted as if blue was like a hallucination.
Huh. Blue, by the way, just seems lost. He's kind of acting in that same way that he did before. Like he really doesn't understand all the things that you guys are really talking about. But he does start looking for his sword.
Oh, I think I still have that.
I believe you do, actually. By the way, where's Rasmus? Did you leave him back at the tavern?
No, he's been with me this whole time. This poor bird.
Are you sure about that?
I don't know at this point. He was on his shoulder in the sewers.
All right.
If you need me to roll something, I am more than happy to do that, because during it, Sirth may have forgotten about his bird, as horrible as that sounds.
I
Higher low.
also forgot about your son, who has not
let's-
said a word.
Let's do high.
I would.
As things are calming down, you're just your eyes are darting throughout the room as your focus was mostly on Rosalind first, Dusty second, and then now that things are sort of calming down, you start remembering, oh, where's Rasmus? You start looking around. What's your passive perception?
Not that high. 13.
13. All right. In one of the corners, there's another one of those statues, and you see, kind of clinging to the back of it, trying to be as inconspicuous as possible, is a kind of an owl-shaped lump.
That's my owl-shaped lump.
He's gonna beam and just go, Rasmus, are you okay?
You see a brief glint of two eyes in the dark, as silently, completely silently, the eyes just kind of move off of the shoulder and approach closer and closer before perching on a rock overhang that was formed by some of the fighting, and especially the shatter So he's just to the north of you, currently watching. He kind of adjusts his wings and then kind of perches and watches.
I try to call him over to perch on my shoulder.
All right. Animal handling?
Yes.
He seems kind of reluctant, and he's just going to sit there for a little while.
He just kind of nods. He's like, okay, fair point. And he's gonna, with Rosalind still kinda in his arms, he's gonna pick her up and move over to his son.
All right.
How does he look?
He looks fucking rough. Sinel has been pumping a lot of healing magic, but the detonation and all the chewing had done quite a lot of damage. His right arm is completely gone from basically the shoulder down.
I was going to say this, but Sinel was carefully mostly carrying Dusty back over to the main group.
Okay.
But you went AFK or something, and I forgot to say so when you got back.
Oh, right. I think I said I was going to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, and I forgot to say that I was going to do that when you got back.
Well, there we go.
Zer's just gonna go, fuck, and try to do a medicine check.
All right. What would you like to try to do?
Just general, like, I know he's missing an arm, but like, if he can spot any like permanent nerve damage or like anything worse than just topical of he looks like he went through a blender.
Go ahead and give me one with disadvantage, since the actual site of the damage is covered up by rapidly healing magical scab. All right. As far as you can tell, the biggest damage is indeed the arm missing. Everything else should heal up.
Is he awake?
Yeah, he would be awake at this point. A little bit woozy since from all the blood he's lost.
He's gonna kneel down. Rosalind's still in his arm. And just kind of wrap his tail comfortably around his son and just go, "You just had to one-up me, didn't you?" As he kind of motions to his lost eye.
Don't touch me. I failed.
Say that again. I couldn't hear.
Don't touch me. I failed.
From what I'm seeing, you did not fail whatever you were doing. You're still here.
We could have won if I just stopped messing with it. If I just joined you sooner.
And we could have had more. As he looks around. Less damage if I wasn't so reckless. We make choices in the heat of battle. We learn to live with those choices and learn for future encounters. And he'll pull him into a big old family hug.
All right.
Sinel will join in.
I can't punch very well. That was my dominant arm.
Yes, but you still got your legs.
Anoon will pull out his tent.
All right.
We can try to get you a cool robot arm.
Don't want it.
Fair.
Oh, get over this.
I exploded. I get to whine as much as I want.
Hey,
No, you
Dusty,
don't.
Dusty. Dusty.
Sure, you don't want a cool robot arm? He says as he's starting to gather up all of his things, including all the large amount of robot parts.
You know,
I'm gonna reach over and lightly slap Dusty behind as much as I can manage behind his ear.
Oh yeah. Just making sure.
1 damage, unconscious.
You guys aren't looking too hot right now.
I'm gonna let out my slime.
You need 2 hands for that.
I can use my teeth.
Come on, the important thing is that we're all still.
Yeah, Creighton says punch with your legs.
And at least I think I'm still here. I'm still here, right? This isn't just a hallucination.
Yeah, well, horrible too.
Zerth is gonna look to Roz and just okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. And he's gonna lean down and just kiss her.
Well, that's gonna look to blush.
And goes, "You are here."
All right, we gotta get ended here.
Yeah, it's very late.
Yeah.
But suffice to say, you guys will level up.
Yes!
You guys are now level 7.
Hey.
Quick, Dusty, find the feat that makes you regrow on that.
I don't think that's a feat.
Who has
I don't think so.
regeneration?
Hold on, it might be a monk thing. I feel like monks have a lot of self-healing things.
I don't think
All
that's
right,
real.
everyone, thank you all so much for joining us this evening for Echoes of Eberron Dungeons and Dragons. We will be back next week with more. Do check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those good things. Those are also found down in the description below. Don't forget to hit that follow button and subscribe to the channel if you can. And yeah, thank you for joining, and I bid you all a very fond adieu. Oh, one more thing. If you want merch, we've got a sale going on. This is your last chance to get Iron Fang or Fist of Furry Dungeons and Dragons merch. They will be disappearing at the end of the week. So, go grab them. And yeah, have a good night.
Have a good night.
Well, it was nice talking with you.
Get out of here! No! Get out! Bye, everyone! Sorry I wasn't around.
What I wanna do?
No! Get out of here! No! Shoo! Stupid piece of meat! Oh.
Are you guys
Bye.
real?
That
was
was
make sure,
hilarious.
I'm not
From
hallucinating
that tone,
this,
it doesn't
right?
seem like it was. You're like, that was hilarious.
No, that was
You are
that was near
mass area.
that was near seamless transitions.
It was.
All right, I'm ending the stream.